My buddy's here. Well, travel is back, and you can get some good deals right now if, as the cliche goes, if you pack your patience. Audience, give it up for Jared from ThriftyTraveler.com. Looking good today, my friend. Look at your little pineapple shirt.
I know.
I love it. All summery. I told Jared the audience is more excited to see him today than anything. They were busting at the seams to ask you questions.
Can you blame them?
I know. Look at you. I know. Okay, let's get the non-fun stuff over right away. Flight cancellations, debacles have been in the headlines for over, well, a couple months. What's the latest? What's going on?
So things are slowly getting better.
Yeah.
So far, July has been a pretty good month. Airlines are trying their best to hire as many people as they possibly can. It's a whole slow process. But, at least Delta, which, we concentrate a lot on here at MSP, it's gotten better. They've had like 99% of their flights have actually been completed, not canceled, 80% on time. Like, things are looking better so far.
I always, I do try to balance things out. I jokingly I get snarky because it's, it's funny, but let me shine some positivity. And I tweeted you and Kyle at Thrifty Traveler over the July 4th weekend. I was on 3 different flights with the transfer at various, and July 4th was actually smooth.
Yeah.
I was never late. They're all Delta flights. On time, the luggage was there. It was, a glimmer of good news that, look, I'm one passenger, but it was handled really well. Delta on July 4th, and you guys tweeted it was better than you guys thought it was going to be.
Yeah, they allowed everybody, like system-wide, to rebook their flights for the 4th of July weekend. I think that definitely helped.
Yeah.
They were just trying their best to make the experience a little bit smoother.
Let's talk about Europe. Why is this a really good time to go to Europe?
So, for the first time in 20 years, the US dollar and the euro are the same value. So your dollar, for the first time in a long time, goes a lot farther in Europe than it does here at home. So, something that might have cost, a dinner, $70 is just now much cheaper when you go to Europe.
Oh, well, my friend Haley is the next subject, still sticking with Europe. So we have good news here in the States. There seems to be some stability. But luggage in Europe is a nightmare. Heathrow especially.
Yes, London, Heathrow, Amsterdam, Paris. It is a nightmare of travel, summer travel in Europe. It really is. I was there in May. They lost our bag twice, and that was just the start of it. So,
What's happened? Is it staff?
It's the same issues you have everywhere else. The issues we have here in the U.S. are just spread all through the globe, and European travel is just booming right now, and it's pretty ugly. But hopefully it's going to get better.
Well, yeah, because I mentioned my friend Haley. She was at Heathrow at the same time I was gone, and she waited she took a picture of the pile of luggage, and she said it's a disaster.
It's like a mountain.
It's a mountain.
So Delta, they lost so many bags, they actually used one of their giant aircraft to shuttle thousands of bags back. There was nobody on it, just bags. Like, that just shows how crazy.
No people.
No people, just thousands of bags.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Fares to Europe, though, what's the prices looking like, though?
So they're looking pretty good once we get, this fall and into the winter. That's domestically as well. Like, if you're planning on booking a trip, in the next 30 or 60 days, probably you wait if you can. Wait till this fall. Things are going to get better. Airlines are going to function better. Prices are cheaper. It's kind of a no-brainer if you're flexible.
Because I've seen you and Thrift, the official account, and Kyle and everybody. No one can look in the crystal ball, but y'all are recommending that or predicting that by, and I know it seems far away, but it's really not, by Labor Day, we could see some stability across the system. Were you still thinking that?
That is the hope. Like, Delta's reputation is on the line, and Delta CEO was talking last week. Ooh. Like, they have to change things or their reputation will be irreparably damaged, going forward. So they're taking it very seriously. All airlines are having problems. It's going to get better. It's just going to take some time.
Yeah, because Delta, the brand, reliability.
The on-time machine.
Yeah, they have that 20-minute baggage idea, which, by the way, I took advantage of.
Yes.
I got those points immediately.
Yes, you do.
Oh, if you guys didn't know that, look at me turning into Thrifty Traveler. But But tell Jared, tell him what I'm talking about with the.
So yeah, Delta has an on-time baggage guarantee. If it exceeds that amount of time, you can go online and go to thriftytraveler.com. We have the whole guide. Just type this in, and it'll tell you. You just go to one part of Delta's site and you submit, my bag was late, and you immediately get the Sky Miles deposited right back into your account. And it's pretty slick. So you just sit there and you be like, yeah, this is going to be late, but I'm getting some Sky Miles. So
if it goes over 20 minutes.
Yes.
And we did it at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Colin was, I'm not kidding. We were at Orlando and we're sitting there and Colin was like fit to be tied. He goes 29 minutes, or he goes 19 minutes. 20 minutes, and then at 20:30, he filled out that form, and we had, I think, 3,000 points. I think we had 3,000 miles given immediately in our account. Yeah, take advantage of that. Let's one more Delta thing in the next segment. Should we do tease now? Let's do tease now. When we come back, why Delta is buying some fancy new jets or planes. Why does it matter to us? Plus, Jared's here. You know we're going to get deals. That and more when we come back. Back in a moment. It was so funny. He had the phone out. He had the form ready to go. Welcome back. Oh, y'all are going to love this. You're going to love this. Continuing our conversation with Jared from Thrifty Traveler. We're going to get to those jets in a second, but we're having a conversation in the commercial break. That lost luggage conversation, you have the best tip. Tell the folks what it is.
Yeah, so if you have one of those Apple AirTags, maybe you have it for your keys or whatever. If you're going on a trip, you're checking your bag, throw that AirTag right into your luggage, your checked luggage, because if it is lost, at least you'll know, okay, I left Minneapolis, I'm now in St. Louis. Which city is it in? Which is great to know.
Or it's so detailed. The AirTags are so detailed because it's meant to do that. You'll be able to see where it is within the airport.
And you can press the little find, and it can start beeping and everything. Yeah. It's just
genius.
It is, and it's cheap.
That's a great tip. Okay. So Delta, why should we care that Delta is buying new jets?
Because the whole travel experience
is that it right there?
Is a little bit better. Yeah. So they're buying up quite a few different aircraft. So 737 Maxes, which you see up there on the screen. They've ordered more Airbus A220s. So why does this matter?
Yeah.
When you get on the plane, a lot of Delta interiors are newer. And then sometimes you get on an older aircraft and you'd be like, whoa, where did they pull this from? You know? So these new aircraft, they're bigger, they have bigger windows. The Airbus A220 has a bathroom window in the lavatory. Very spacious at the back of the aircraft.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know.
You should like that.
Okay, really? Okay, yeah. Having birds watching me, I don't need that. No.
The Chinese are definitely watching you in the bathroom.
Thank you. That's what I think. I'm telling you. I was thinking something with the jets, and now I can't think of what. Oh, I got to tell you, I almost texted you. Delta, this flight, you can always tell when the flight crew is not Minnesota based, because we got on the flight from Orlando back to Minneapolis, and I was laughing so hard because I'm sitting there and the guy comes on the intercom and he goes, okay, welcome to Delta Flight 1029, nonstop service to Minnesota. And I'm like, really? Really? Thank you you're obviously not from Minnesota because we don't all talk like that. Anyway, let's talk about deals. What do we have?
Yeah, so there are a lot of great deals like I was already talking about. If you can be flexible, push your travel out into the fall and winter. So this is all, you can go to Google Flights, you go to Thrifty Traveler, sign up for our cheap flight alerts. Minneapolis to Phoenix, nonstop, 187 on American. Denver, 187, nonstop on Delta. Chicago, 141, nonstop on Delta. Havana, Cuba, a place I love, been to twice. You can travel there as an American. Havana, Cuba, 372 with one stop on American. And Dublin for 584, one stop on United. So that's all winter, fall, some spring, but some great deals.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, and if you can't answer it, just go to Thrifty Traveler. Where is a place that you are surprised that you've been seeing lately that's really expensive and you don't know why? Remember, sometimes you talk like Chicago sometimes is really expensive, and you're like, what is up with that?
It's like everywhere is
really
expensive.
Yeah.
We talk about like these small pockets of deals, but airline flight prices have went up so much. So places where that used to be, $150, you're seeing like $500. So that's like why the key is being flexible, if at all possible. Book your flight first, let the cheap flight be your guide, then book your hotels, everything else.
We did that because we were supposed to go to Seattle for the first weekend, and Seattle flights, it was, Jeff's laughing because we were like, well, we can either sell our house or go to Seattle. So we moved it to Vegas.
And Vegas has been super cheap and
Super
is.
cheap.
I know.
I mean, until you get to Vegas.
Well then.
And then all that cheapness goes right out the door. Thanks, Bellagio. Anyway, give it up for Jared, everybody. For more information, go to thriftytraveler.com. If you're a frequent traveler, make sure you sign up for their premium service. You will not regret it. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment.
Let's see. I was also going to tell you about the monkeys. I saw you love monkeys.